how do I know that this is the person that I'm gonna marry? Or that should I be looking for that person?
It's way too soon to try to answer that question. But I do love asking that question that early on. I would word it a little bit differently, right? Like, I've met someone and I'm interested in them. At this phase, it's like, do they look like they have the potential to be the person I want to marry? Maybe marriage isn't for you. Do they look like the person that's the potential that I want to date long term, right? And I think it's okay to ask questions like that in the context of even just, am I interested in somebody? Because nobody really has time to date without the intention of potentially finding that healthy relationship that could lead to a long-term one like marriage. Can you learn from those failed relationships? I mean, I hate to even use the word failed. Do we have something to learn from the relationships that didn't go to marriage? Absolutely. Can they benefit us? Of course. But if you knew from the get-go that that guy or girl you're interested in wasn't potentially marriage material, or didn't at least have a lot of the potential to become it, I would say you would be wasting your time. And that might be harsh to say, but it saves us a lot of heartache, right? I think some of us at least know someone or have experienced making some of those compromises from the beginning. You know, I think for me, one would be, I wouldn't want to marry a woman that wasn't a healthy Christian. Like, that's one for me that I would say. I won't suggest that for you. I think it could work, but that's one for me, I would say. And so, if I was interested in somebody, hypothetically speaking, because I'm engaged, so that's off the table now, but if I had been interested in somebody and they weren't a Christian, that was an immediate red flag, because I'm like, I know I want to marry a woman that shares that ideal of mine. And so, yeah, it's worth asking that question, but, you know, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.